Alright guys, in honor of 9.2 coming out in less than a week, I thought it would make sense for A, to be on my main character, which is a survival hunter. I was hoping to get my one druid up and running by 9.2, but surprise, surprise, here we are, and that druid has not gotten too far. So we start today with Pioneer Woman, Saddle Up Medium Roast Coffee. You know, I think I'm finally realizing that light roasts aren't doing it for me anymore, and this brand, to me, it tastes like just regular coffee, which I enjoy with a little more flavor. So this makes it time to saddle up and get ready for 9.2. I just wanted to take the time and kind of go over things that I'm excited about, things that other people should be excited about, and overall, things to look forward to in less than a week. So we start with getting into Xerath Mortis, which is, you know, what we do after Korthia, and if it's anything like Korthia in its design, I'll be happy. I think Korthia was a small, compact little area that you could travel around. I know in Xerath Mortis the plan is you can fly. Here you never could in Korthia, so it was easy to run to and travel. I think the quests were obviously, as long as we've waited for 9.2, it has taken to the point of, you know, kind of got old and boring. But in the beginning it was fun, exciting, fresh, cool. So it's the kind of thing I expected out of Xerath Mortis. We've seen the pictures. It looks beautiful. The creatures that, you know, since I'm a hunter, the creatures that you're going to find in there kind of look mechanical and fun. So I'm usually not one for that mechanical look of creatures that I could tame. But either way, I'll take a few because I think they're going to be pretty neat. You meet a new group of people who run Xerath Mortis, the Enlightened. That means just new rep grind. Wow. As far as I know, though, they're not locking anything behind a rep grind, which is fantastic. I think that's always been the burden. Obviously, you can see in the top of my screen, I'm wearing the Ironforge tabard, so when I run time walking and when I run and just go get reputation grind, I can put it to Ironforge because I still haven't gotten the heritage armor still, and it's been a long time. Started new characters all throughout the time, so don't blame me on that. The new raid, of course, I think following after the defeat of Sylvanas, and we're going to find her redemption in this 9.2, maybe 9.25. But the raid looks cool. I haven't really dove much into it. I know once it releases, and I want to get back on here and kind of do a deeper dive into the raid in particular, because you see that you actually do fight the Covenant leaders within this raid, which I think is pretty neat. You'll see them all in their basic form when they were designed to be what they are, what we see now. Class tier sets are coming back. Super excited about that. I think that was something that we missed in, you know, the last two expansions. I think that was, you know, I took it as, you know, we were in a bad time in the world. People needed all the time to just keep focused on the regular stuff. But now we're ready to get back into it. You know, from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. They're you know, they're all more geared towards the classes as opposed to just an overall. I think, you know, you have the ones that look like special for rogues, shaman, hunters. Looks cool, but I want to see them in real game. You know, once they're all and they're finalized, I want to see them what they look like on my characters. New Mythic. I'm excited about that. We get 2 new dungeons. I want to quote 2 new dungeons because Tazavesh actually breaks down to as Mechagon did. So you have a 1 and a 2 Mythic Keystones. Fantastic. I unfortunately did not get to run Tazavesh as a whole raid dungeon. But this time around, I'm actually pretty excited to get in there and take it in some more bite-sized pieces. Obviously, new mounts and pets come with this, which is fun. It's something us for all search for and look. They're coming out with new profession updates and conduits, so that kind of revamps something that we might be out of touch with our profession, since we've wound down and drug out 9.1 and 9.15 for so long. So, and then, you know, from what I can see, this is the bulk of what we're to expect. I really want to see what it's like, you know, on February 22nd, when we can all dive into 9.2 and get into Xerath Mortis and see what it's all about. So, if you like what I'm doing, make sure to like and subscribe, and catch me back here on February 22nd for Xerath Mortis. I'll see ya.